Hours after Trump's multi-frontal attack on Zelenskyy, U.S. National Security Advisor Michael Waltz has taken the baton and sharply criticized Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy for rejecting a proposed rare earth minerals deal which could have strengthened economic ties and aided efforts to end the war with Russia. Speaking at a press briefing, Waltz expressed growing frustration within the Trump administration, accusing Zelenskyy of resisting pragmatic solutions and blocking potential peace negotiations.
After the president's post on Truth Social yesterday, need to know, who does he think is more responsible for the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Putin or Zelenskyy?
There has been ongoing fighting on both sides. It is World War I style trench warfare. His frustration with President Zelenskyy is that you've heard is multifold. One, there needs to be a deep appreciation for what the American people, what the American taxpayer, what President Trump did in his first term, and what we've done since. So some of the rhetoric coming out of Kyiv, frankly, and insults to President Trump were unacceptable.
Highlighting Trump administration's discontent with Ukraine, Waltz said, "He needs to come back to the table, and we're going to continue to have discussions about where that deal is going." He emphasized the administration's disappointment over Kyiv's refusal to engage in what he termed constructive conversations that could benefit both nations economically.
My question is for Mike Waltz. Can you give us a readout of Kellogg's meeting with Zelenskyy that just wrapped up? And in particular, Zelenskyy publicly rejected this deal about the rare earth minerals. Where does that stand?
Well, we're going to continue to have, he needs to come back to the table, and we're going to continue to have discussions about where that deal is going.
Waltz stressed the strategic benefits of the deal, stating, "There can be, in my view, nothing better for Ukraine's future and for their security than to have the U.S. invested in their prosperity long term."
There can be, in my view, nothing better for Ukraine's future and for their security than to have the United States invested in their prosperity long term. And then a key piece of this has also been security guarantees.
The rare earth minerals deal is being framed as a win-win scenario, offering Ukraine an economic lifeline while providing the U.S. with critical resources. Waltz highlighted the dual benefit, not only enhancing Ukraine's security, but also ensuring returns for American taxpayers who have contributed billions in aid. As the war continues to devastate Ukraine, pressure is mounting on Zelenskyy to reconsider his stance, with the Trump administration pushing for a swift resolution to the conflict. The Ukrainian leader's response could shape his country's future and the strength of its alliance with Washington.